Yeah. You're so slow. God, I hate this thing. It's so slow. Yeah. Bedtime clown. Yeah, you never saw that? That's my Beaner picture. Yeah. Hi Jessica S. Hi Bedtime Clown. Hope you guys are well. I don't even know what I am seeing here. StreamYards. Should I put up the other thing? I don't know why YouTube's not showing it, but how we doing, folks? I'm glad you guys are here, because at least I know you guys are cool. You know, I don't have to do a speech on being respectful or polite or any of that shit to you guys. That's what I like, is the people that I like. Been a lot of bullshit going on, and I don't have to fucking play, or I won't play. But why am I not showing up on? Hold on. That's weird, because YouTube, am I still like blank on YouTube? Like my thing is blank. It's so weird. Oh, Jesus. Like I don't care, but yeah, that's weird. It's probably my signal. My YouTube is acting funny. It's acting weird. I don't care if I'm seen or not. It doesn't matter to me. But I hope you guys are well. I hope you guys are having a good day. I'm just going live early because I only have a certain amount of hours left. And I don't want to use them all up in one shot. So I figured I'd do a little bit. Let me change my thing. Hold on. I don't know. Edit avatar. But yeah, bedtime. This is the one you're talking about. That's good. I'm glad you're doing good. Hey, Dirt Guy. How you doing, Dirt Guy? Yeah, you see Rebel with his O face. That's apparently I'm not famous for the baby. I'm famous for the infamous one-sided phone bone, which is fine. I take it all in stride. But yeah, so, and I don't feel good tonight, so I'm only going to go live for like 2 or 3 hours, and that's it. Because I know Brett's going live later, so I'm not even going to try and compete with him, you know. Even though the people I get, but hopefully the people that give me issues are gonna go over there. They can just go over there and have fun and not come bothering over here. You know? It's silly. It's all silly. But what a week. Oof. And I don't even have the baby tonight, so that's why I figured I'd go live. I might have her later, but I'm not sure when she's coming home, so. But as usual, I got nothing to talk about. Because I'm definitely trying to stay out of all the weird, crazy drama that's going on, that people are trying to drag me into. And I'm not interested. I'm not interested. Fight your fights, people. I'm not interested. I got no issues with nobody. So, ergo, I'm not taking sides in anything. You know? Hi, Queen Ashley. How you doing? I hope you're well. I hope you had a good day. I know you're usually working, so Hopefully, I'm gonna get a job soon. I hope. I hope. I hope. I hope. Get me away from this fucking computer. It's nothing but bad juju, you know? Bad juju. YouTube is just bad juju. Half the time, I don't even want to go live. I'm heading to work soon. I just started a new job. Oh my goodness, girl. Congratulations. I need to do that. I think I'm definitely going to try now, even though it's going to be difficult. I'm just going to try and figure it out. I'll just have to figure out who's going to watch the baby. I can't stand winter, and it's so close to Christmas. Ugh. I can't believe it's so close to Christmas. It's crazy. Like the whole year just flew by. Weeks fly by for me, and next thing I do, I turn around and it's Tuesday again. Like, what the hell? Oop, boop. Hustle.
Hey, Queen Wasp, how you doing?
Okay, how are you? Holy
Doing
cow.
good. I was listening and you said you don't feel like even going live anymore. What's going on?
No, half the time I don't feel like going live. It's just this place is so fucking depressing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Said you're getting trying to get drug into some fights.
Yeah. I get, the whole zero stuff. Everybody's trying to drag me into that. I got nothing to do with it, but they're dragging me into it.
I got you.
You're friendly towards somebody,
Mm-hmm.
and then all of a sudden,
Yeah.
like they expect you to take sides, and I'm not taking sides. I'm not involved. Don't involve me in anything. What sucks is when you're friends with a bunch of people, and then they start fighting with each other.
Yeah. Yep.
And it's like, I had really had fun on your stream the other night.
Oh, I enjoyed you coming up too, and it was just I thought the perfect combination of people and personalities up there. It was hilarious.
Yeah, it was
Back
great.
laughing my ass off. You did great. So thank you, and you're always more than welcome to come back.
Yeah, no, thank you. You had said hi to me previously, in random chats, but I really didn't know you.
Yeah.
And Zero was just like, I'm at Hostels, and I was like, oh, well, okay. You know what I mean? It was like, one of those, I don't know. And then I went, and I had so Clive. If oh my God, Zero and his chive. That's all he keeps doing is chive, and he's fucking me up with that because of Clive. And
Yep.
and oh God, who's the other guy?
Was it Lucy?
Lucy.
Yep.
It's hysterical.
I love Lucy.
I loved him. He was it was so great.
Uh-huh.
And then I went and subbed to the channel, and I made a comment about these stockings, and I was like, "Those were great fucking stockings, dude!" Like,
Yeah. I saw that short that was made there, and I was like, "Damn, that looked great." I thought.
Yeah, stylish. I have no sense of style whatsoever, but boy, they looked good. That's all I got to say. It wouldn't look good on me, but they look good on him.
What's your temperatures today?
I don't even know. It's been I slept all day.
Oh, good for you. I mean, you obviously needed it.
Yeah, no, I slept all day. When I feel shitty, I just sleep. Plus, I don't have the baby, so I can sleep.
I got you.
In turn, not having the baby, makes me want to sleep.
Yeah, I know. I remember when I was raising grandkids, it was like you'll always get to sleep when the little one goes back to the parents, right? So I would just push myself to the limit every time, knowing that my time was limited. So enjoy it, every minute of it. Yeah, grandkids are great.
Yeah, they live with me.
Oh,
My daughter and the baby live with me, but
I thought you
I
told me
have
that.
her a lot, like 6, 7 days. I kind of remember what it was like.
Yeah.
So I just take the burden off of her again. Plus, I'm like, I love the kid. I'm like, oh. And so I
Ah,
take the burden off of her, and I'm just like, yeah, just leave her with me. Just leave her with me. I'll take her. I'll take her. I'll take her. And she's like, do you mind if I go here? Go, go, goodbye, goodbye. Just get out.
yeah.
So
Well,
it's
and
great.
in the morning when they wake up, it's just, that's making
Mm.
or breaking that little one's day. Either you're going to start off right or start off wrong, but it's such a joy
I
watching them wake
want one of these days. See, she's already camera shy because my daughter's always got a camera in her face. So
Yeah.
you can't get anything good because she sees the camera and she stops. Because she gives me the biggest smile in the morning, the biggest, beautifulest smile, and I can't
Biggest
get it.
toothless grin,
Yep,
right?
yep, absolutely,
Yeah.
and I can't get it because she's gonna, like, turn her head or something. She'll look away. She's like, "Oh, I don't want the camera." Ooh,
What was that?
that was my phone. That was my text.
God, that sounded like Abe.
Oh, why does everybody say that?
I'm like,
Everybody
no way, you don't have a Abe ringtone, do you?
No, it can't. I can't. You know how many times I explain to people it came with the phone, and I just picked it because it's just something that'll catch my ear.
But my understanding is he has done commercials and things like that. Who
No,
knows? Who knows? Maybe you got the Abe
really?
version. Yep.
Oh my god, that's crazy.
Yeah.
And it's just like somebody be like, "That's Abe." I'm like, "No, because Abe is ha ha ha." You know what I mean? It's a little different.
True.
Zero's the one who gets me. That's Abe. That's Abe. And I'm like, no, it's not. No, it's not.
Yeah, it sounded like Abe impersonating or something
Mhm.
like that, but it definitely
Yeah.
sounded like his voice. So, what other gossip is going on? I don't get to hear much of the drama community
Yeah, I
gossip.
don't
I'm
know.
busy with the other
I don't know,
things.
Revan. You can't hear me, Revan? Can you not hear me, Revan? Hold on. Something's wrong with Revan's audio. But oh, that's weird. Why does it come up with a question mark? Oh.
Can
But
you hear me, Revan?
yeah, no. Can you not hear us, Revan?
Hmm.
I hate when that happens. Oh,
Okay.
okay. Oh, good. Good. Not that you're, it's not that important to me, but
There
yeah.
was so
Yeah.
many times when I first started live streaming that I didn't have the mic turned on in the right place and
Mm.
nobody could hear me and I didn't know where to go and finally figured it out that, oh, that's right. You got to turn on there and there and
What I usually do is I don't put myself up.
there you go.
So I'm sitting there talking, 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 and I'm going, why is nobody hearing me? Because I didn't even put myself up on the panel.
Yep. That I had done that too. That makes sense.
Yeah, it takes, and I laugh at it because I'm like, oh, sorry guys, or I was muted, or
Or how about you never went live? You went to public and StreamYards, but never went live for everybody to see. And you're just for me, I was on a rant one night and I'm like, God damn it, man, I gotta go over that rant. And I did so well the first time.
I do that. Yeah, I do that. I do that with like somebody I was talking to recently, and in my phone you have the button where you can do the voice message.
Mhm.
And I kept hitting it to the left, which means delete. And I'd say this fucking 3 minute and then it delete. And I'm like, oh my God, I have to say it again.
Yep.
And I did it like 4 times in a row. And I was like, big finger, stupid. And I was so mad
Do
because
you
I'm
ever
tired.
make clips? Do you do any clips?
No, I don't know how to.
Uh, well, there's a free tool you can use called Clipchamp, and you get your whole thing up there. And if you make a mistake, there's this back arrow you can hit. And I would often hit that by mistake instead of this other thing.
Uh,
And you'd hit the button to go ahead and download your everything that you just edited, right? And you get all the way done. And you're like, what the fuck? Where's the video? And it's like, oh, you hit the wrong back arrow, and it just wiped it off, and you didn't pay attention.
yeah.
It's like,
I'm a tech tard. I'm a total tech
I
tard.
am too.
Oof.
Yeah.
I mean, it's people are like, you should do OBS. Look, I just conquered this. Please
Heck
don't
yeah.
do something else. Please
I
don't.
know it. I had mastered Clipchamp for the most part. There's so much more I could learn. And somebody was telling me to try something else, and I went to it. I was like, oh no, I got to go back to Clipchamp because this is too hard, man. Too hard for us. For
Yeah.
me anyway. I'm a boomer.
I mean, I first went to, now I'm trying to stupid fix my freaking thing. Hold on. Okay. Is that the button? Yeah, that's the button. I'm trying to turn my notifications off. And then I'm going to do it and I'm going to miss a freaking notification that I want. That's what happens every time. But
Yeah, I know how that goes.
yeah, I'm spazzy. I started with Google Plus. I was in Google Chats, Google whatever it was, for years. And I finally mastered that. And then I wound up having to come to YouTube and I'm like, oh no, And Abe helped me out in the beginning. Abe and Nigel, the ones that helped me out, try to figure out how to stream. And it took me, for a person myself that talks a lot, it took me a long time to talk a lot on here because I felt weird. Because I like it because you're up here and we're talking and we're conversing. And yet I'm talking, if I'm by myself, I'm talking to a chat and it's just weird not having anybody answer me in real life, and it bugs me out sometimes. I feel like I'm talking to myself half the time if I'm by myself.
I had been getting on panels and a couple people were like, you should go, you should do a panel, go live yourself. I'm like, no, that's not me. I don't want to do that. And then I started kind of clipping some people that shat on me. And I thought, dude, I'm from the drama community. I don't want this. This is not what I typically do, but bitch, don't fuck with me because I'm going to bring out the drama side of me. And you learn so much just by watching them. And Andrew taught me so much. And so did AC and Brett. And so I just started clipping him, and I dropped the first clip when the dude was live, knowing that was going to tweak his ass because he's live. And I clipped him while he was live, seeing my clip. So I did the double whammy, and that just started off this little war where his response was to dox me, and so it just kind of went on and on. And when I hit the live the first time was in January of this year, and I was editing his live that he just got done doing. I didn't really watch it. It was time I was going to go and edit, make some clips and shorts and stuff. And the vile things that they were saying was just pissing me off so bad. I hit the live button. And oh my God, what a liberating feeling. And this was like 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. Nobody was really there to watch me, but it was still good to get out there. And I think I even told him that night that from now on, this platform's dedicated to go after you, you cunt. This is what this platform will be. And ever since then, it's been that. And I've added 1 or 2 more that just had to kind of get right in my lens there and stick their opinion and stuff up my ass.
Exactly. It's good to be able to vent. Lucy's here.
Lucy is here. Hello, Lucy. How you doing?
Sure, you can interrupt, Lucy, anytime.
Yeah, girl. And Lucy doesn't care if you call Lucy a he, a she, or whatever. I just have always called Lucy her.
I get confused. I don't want to offend anybody. I'm the type of person that doesn't want to offend people. I mean, I wind up doing it anyway, but I don't plan on it.
Yeah, you won't. Trust me, Lucy comes from, the Thai genre over there where I was just over in that same channel and they were giving Lucy a hard time. So how's it going, Lucy?
Hello, Hustle. Just a question. Sorry to derail. I listened to one of your streams yesterday that you restreamed yourself. Why did you say that Beans bashed Michelle?
Because I heard a clip of him screaming at her and yelling at her, and then someone showed me pictures of a woman and said that was Michelle. She's a brunette. She was all beat up.
Yeah, they got into like a verbal, but to say bash sort of implies a physicality. Yeah.
It can mean bashing, but it can also just mean bashing, like talking.
Yeah,
shit.
but listening, it's sort of not what you implied, and you, from my take of it, you then try to walk it back a bit.
Yeah, well, I don't know when it was. I had been told about it, and then Bean said it was.
Don't you think you would want to know about it before making that claim?
Yeah, because I've talked about it a few times. So I had talked about it, or somebody told me about it, then I talked about it, then Beans talked to me about it, and then I actually saw and heard the information.
Yeah, we've all seen it. But I mean, that's a pretty big statement to make, to say he bashed her. That sort of implies that he got physical with her, which they've never even met.
They never met? Didn't Michelle not do a video saying that he had done that to her?
What happened was that he was drunk and he did abuse the shit out of her, verbally. Okay. But to say someone bashed someone most certainly imply, and listening to it is clear that you then started to walk it back when they said, when they stated that they had never even met. I was just curious, why?
Why did I say it? Because, like I
Yeah,
said,
like it's a big conclusion to jump to.
Bashing can mean verbally as well.
Of course, but that doesn't sound like what you implied by the way you put it across.
Okay.
And that's why they stated, hey, like they've never even met.
Yep. All right. Well, I'll walk it back the next time I go live, if I remember.
Oh, you don't have to. I'm just curious. Yeah, I thought better of you. Clearly, my judgment's not that good either.
Better of Beans. Didn't expect.
Well, he was. I look at. It was a disgrace. But yeah, no. It was Beans' behavior was a disgrace.
Yeah, I agree.
But yeah, it sounds like you maybe jumped before looking with that.
I think like I said, I heard verbally. Then I got to listen to what he said about her and to her, and then paired with that was the pictures. So,
yeah, but they've never met. Like to say he bashed her,
right?
Like you say that in Australia, it's very clear. Like the implication there is like physicality that he put his hands on her, but they never met.
You know the whole story all in one piece. I didn't. I was getting it piece by piece.
That's kind of the point, though, isn't it? Like if you don't know the full story,
like I said,
you'd want to make sure you had your ducks in a row before, like asserting such a claim.
Yep. And again, I'll go with the bashing can mean that he verbally bashed her because he sure shit did do that, right? Verbally.
Yeah, but come on. Like that's just plausible deniability after they, like, if that's what you meant, they wouldn't state that they never met.
Yeah. And
like,
did Michelle say they never met, or Bean said they never met?
They have not ever met.
Yeah.
All that took place on YouTube during lockdown.
That doesn't mean nobody met.
They've never met. Hustle, please don't insult my intelligence.
Like
I did think better. I only jumped on for a minute. I wish you all the best. I won't bother you again. Have a nice day, all.
You too. Bye.
Okay.
All right. Where were we? What were we talking about? Queen Wasp?
I don't even remember. I don't even remember. But just it's just starting out and talking and how you started and how it was liberating to be able to go on and say,
yeah.
You have to say, I've done that. I've made a couple of streams like that.
Yep. Do you still have Connie drama?
Over here?
At all, period.
Not me. I distanced myself because he doxed me and then he doxed my phone number. And the best part was I don't care about being doxxed. I think I already went through this, and I don't care about. I put my phone number in the chat all the time for people. But noted, don't insult this dude's intelligence. So he decided he was going to dox my phone number, and I literally had 2 people text me with my phone number and be like, "Connie, this is my phone number."
I did that. Who was it? He was doxing somebody's phone number, and I just picked up my phone. And I don't even think I said it was Hustle. I just said your phone number is right now running across Connie's phone television.
It could have been you because
it was well before you. This was like a couple of years ago that I did that. Yeah, I stopped watching him forever ago. I just kind of watch the Clippers now and figure out what's going on there because nothing's changed with him, right? Except for he just needs $8 now for cigarettes instead of before it was always
he's got a job now.
What?
He's taking care of his mom.
Oh, and getting paid for it?
Yeah.
Like
I think so. Yeah. That's what he's saying.
So the state intervened and said she needs someone to take care of him and we'll hire you, Connie?
Well, it's the whole, I believe, I don't know for sure because I don't know what it's like. I'm in a different state, but the whole Medicaid thing, you can take care of your relatives and Medicaid will pay you.
Yeah, we kind of always wonder if that was already going on and that's how he got to stay there, but who knows?
Yeah.
I mean, I did see where he failed to provide some information now and it's been delayed again.
Oh, I don't know. See, I don't follow it. Half the time I'm not even on. That's the whole thing. I don't know what the hell's going on with him because I'm not even online half the time now because I'm babysitting.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just like, but yeah, no. I had somebody from Canada text me.
With your phone number?
I know who it was, but yeah, with my phone number. and told me, hey, Connie's doxed your number. And then somebody else did. And then I couldn't answer the person in Canada because my phone plan doesn't work like that. And the other person, I just said, hey, thanks a lot. I appreciate it. And I still to this day do not know who it was.
Oh, no.
You know what I mean? Like, I have no idea. But I thought it was funny because I got no threatening messages or phone calls. I just got 2 people that were concerned that, like, hey. And
well, I have to assume that Connie still does where he's just going to dox everybody's docs that he's already got. He's going to be ranting and raging and blaming the community for his probably for Thanksgiving. He'll probably throw a fit right before Thanksgiving. Plus his mom's birthday is what, the 10th of December, I think.
Something like that, isn't it? Yeah, when's his? His is around there too.
This is January 28th.
See, I've only known Rebel for, let's see, I've been live for a year. So about a year and a half, maybe something like that. Because I think it's been a year since October that I went live first. I think. I don't even know. Like, I used to talk to him on the phone, and then he started texting me, cussing me out and telling me because I had certain people on my stream that I was, I was hurting him, and I was, and I was like, dude, I said, don't bother me anymore. Like, seriously, I said, and then the whole phone bone came out, and because he thought he was going to blackmail me. And I was like, dude, I'm not ashamed of what I didn't do. So here we go.
Yeah.
And I said, it's a bad idea. It's a bad idea if you're going to sit there and deny it and talk about it, because you're the one that's going to get in trouble, and don't threaten me with bullshit because I'm not in the mood.
Well, that kind of shit just teaches you a little bit that, next time fucking have that recorder go on because of low lifes like Rebel.
Yeah, well, there was nothing to hear. There was nothing to hear. I told him, don't make any noise. I don't want to know about it. And it was on a regular phone call. It wasn't on video or anything.
Yeah.
So finally, like after about 5 minutes, I was like, are you done?
And he said, yeah. 2 minutes ago, I finished her.
And I was like, yeah, you're welcome. And then I said, can we get back to the conversation now? Like, it was, because I was like, I don't want to hear any noise at all. No noise, no fapping noises, no moaning noises. Don't make any noise at all. And that's the biggest joke. So, because if you phone bone with me, you're not allowed to make noise, and I will not participate and say anything. So.
Well, let me ask you, and I'm not trying to cause any issues or anything, but or get you upset. But for me and most of his donors that he's attacked is because we stopped donating. Is that what happened with you? You stopped donating?
That he went after me?
Yeah,
probably.
Stopped donating, or didn't give him enough donations for what he was begging for. Maybe.
I don't know. Well, what he doesn't realize is that I lost my job. I had no money to give him. And I told him that. I was like, I have no money to give you. I don't know. You can, and he was always cool with me, seemingly.
Right.
It was like, no, don't worry about it. I get it. But then I had certain people on my channel that he gets in these fugues where he's just like, everyone's trying to hurt me. And I'm like, oh, dude, I got nothing against you. I ain't trying to hurt you. I'm not trying to go against you. Just because I have somebody on my stream doesn't mean that we're all against you. What gets me is all the people that say, and Abe's guilty of it too. Sorry, Abe, but it's true, that you just say those things because you're listening to everybody else. No, I made that decision because of what you did to me, not because of what I listened to. You know what I mean? I do have a brain. I can make my own decisions. But they think it's because you heard what so-and-so said. Yeah, I heard them. Did I believe them? No, but now I do because of what you just done. You know what I mean? And
yeah.
Because Abe swears to God, I'm like, Abe and I fight, but I like Abe.
I do too. I don't know why they give him so much oxygen just to keep saying the same things over and over again.
He loves to do it. He's got this tit for tat circular troll, and I'm like, dude, and it's just annoying. It's annoying to listen to. That's what I can't stand. So I get annoyed with him because I'm like, dude, and then we fight, or we have words. And then I feel bad, so I'll text him and be like, dude, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. You pissed me off. And now, and he's like, yeah, no problem. You know what I mean? And we never really fight.
Yeah. Well, I mean, what's there to fight about? It's YouTube.
Right.
You know?
Exactly.
Yeah. I do think that Abe does pretty good with his graphics and setup and stuff. I don't like the letters that you can't understand what the fuck the word is supposed to be, but
well, it's hard to look somebody up when you can't.
True, you can't find them that way. Really hard.
Yeah, you can't do the font. Yeah.
Well, some people when they create their account will even put a space there first before their name, and nobody knows to try the space and then their name. That space can be the first character.
Yeah. Yeah. It's
but any of those flowers or any of that stuff is always going to mess up your search too.
I mean, that's what happened the other night. Is I originally had blocked, and Abel agree with this. I blocked Abe for 8 months.
Oh,
for last year because he used to come on. And he'd come up and derail everything that we were talking about. And then it's like if he wanted to come up here and attack you. Why? I'm like, don't come up here and attack people on my panel. And so last week when certain people came in here attacking Zero, I was like, no. And everybody's like, you're showing favoritism. No, I'm not. I don't allow people to come in and attack people on my panel. It's just not happening. I don't care who you are. I don't care who's up here. Don't come in here solely to attack somebody. It's not happening. I don't deal with that shit. Don't attack anybody. You got plenty of other places to attack this person. Don't do it here. I don't like it. You know what I'm saying? So then I wound up timing people out. And
so it got pretty bad, huh?
Well, I timed somebody out and they were crying and they were texting and messaging me saying, oh, you blocked me. No, I timed you out for 5 minutes. Stop crying.
Mm-hmm.
And oh, I'm so upset. No, you're not. Stop playing on my sympathies. I am not anybody important to you. Stop it. Stop it now. I know who I am to you, which is nobody. So stop.
Did Silver hold his own or?
Did Zero?
Yeah.
Did
he hold his own?
He tried to, but I don't even bother with that. Like there's other people. There's Nemesis that comes on here. Mm-hmm. And people come after him. Like, no, they sit there in the chat and they talk a lot of shit. And I'm like, no, not happening. Have a nice day. Yeah. If you don't like somebody so much, go on your own stream and do it.
I haven't listened to Nemesis in a long time, but he used to do some lives that would be just funnier. And then, oh my God, he was so hilarious. But it's always kind of like a 20-80 shot with him. 20% shot, he's going to be funny. 80% he ain't going to be funny because he's, angry or mad about something. So.
Well, yeah, and he's drunk. So
yeah, I was gonna say
yeah, no, that's it. And there's somebody like he'll do lives, and the people that I don't let over here, specifically because they go after him on his own live.
Mm-hmm.
Don't come here just to go after something. Like I said, if you're not going to come here, like you're here, and you're talking to me, and we're having a great conversation, you're not here just to fuck with somebody,
right?
Like I don't know. That's just the way I am. And this is an open platform, long as you're not an a-hole. Exactly, Revan. Exactly, Revan. And but I've been like that since day one. I've had people on here that don't like each other, but been respectful enough not to go at each other.
Exactly. I would try to pay the host respect and not go at who I want to, and unless it would be like, if they said free for all, like, I don't know, I bet that at AC's or maybe even Brett's, I could in the chat if I wanted to. They wouldn't have a problem, but that's all drama, right?
Exactly. And you can go there and do that. So I don't know why people try and come here. Like, like the first thing I used to tell this to Abe all the time, Abe, if you have a problem, do it on your own stream. Then you can say whatever you want and nobody will try and block you. Nobody will argue with you. Just, and you're, because he used to come after, who was it? Hillbilly Man all the time. And it drove me crazy because I like Hillbilly Man. I'd have him up on purpose. And he would literally come in not even say hi. Come on the panel and be like, blah, 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 blah. No. I'm done. Like, dude, it's not happening.
So kind of like when you let Pink Boberto up and Pink would be going, blah, 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 blah.
I banned him for 8 months. And I literally, how I got him up here, this is what's messed up, because I have done this occasionally to at least 3 people. I said to him, Abe, you have exactly 1 hour to come here and I will let you up. And first I blocked him, like I wouldn't let him come up. And I said, you can come up and you can say whatever you want. And I'll give you 5 minutes to say whatever you want. And he fucking came. And I let him up and I banned him immediately. And I said, boom, goodbye.
Oh, no.
Said, quit fucking with me. And so I did. And that's how I did. I've done it to 2 or 3 people. Like people that are really like, I don't want here and I want to just ban them. Try and come up. And they come up and I go, boop, bye.
Yeah. I've banned some, just, you know, like I'm not going to tolerate your incessant lies about anything. You want to say those things, bring some receipts, bring some proofs, let's see it. And then I've had the worst luck of men that have autism at any level that will hang out with me and then would go over to Freakin's panel. And the first thing they would say to him is, you know, you're being groomed over there. And the men would say, yeah, Hostle's grooming me. Literally, those words are coming out of their mouth. And I'm like, bitch, that ain't going to happen again. You're not welcome over here. You ain't going to fucking do that shit. And it's happened 3 times.
Wow.
And all 3 times they went right over to there and were told that they're being groomed, and they agreed. One of them even claims that I didn't know the definition of being groomed.
Right.
I said,
and all you're doing is being nice.
Yeah. And they also said to that guy that I manipulated and used him, like, you don't know the definition of any of those 3 words?
Right.
You know, okay, but yeah, that's fine. I'll do, you know, you just live and learn not to tolerate it.
And people get upset. People are like, well, you should give this person the right to come up. No, I choose who I want here. I can choose. That's the point of having a stream.
Yeah, exactly.
And don't try to shame me into thinking that I'm doing something wrong, because I'm not.
And like they said, you know, you do have freedom of speech, but there's the consequences. And this is like your living room, and you wouldn't let anybody come in real life and shit in your living room. So why would you let them shit in this living room? And the consequences are they get excused. Yep.
Absolutely. And I try to run this, in theory, I've had people tell me this is a very calm stream, and I never have topics, so I feel like I'm boring as hell. But we all just sit around, shoot shit.
Yeah.
And that's it. And everybody comes here to like decompress. They can go to somebody else's stream and get all caught up in the drama. I got no problem. I don't gatekeep either. You want to go over there and deal with the drama, go have fun. And you want to come over here and decompress later, that's fine too. It doesn't, you know, like I said, some people like gatekeep. Oof.
Oh man, I tell you what, there's a guy that literally is like the head position of his little sector. He's like the community leader, right? And he is literally telling his audience that any of you that are seen over at Hostels will no longer be accepted here.
Yeah.
And they're showing up over my place, and I thought, but why would you even announce that like that? That's just totally saying I'm so mad at her that you guys can't even be friends with her.
Yeah. it's schoolyard crap.
It really is. And then they'll, you know, talk shit about my age, and I just sit back and I laugh. That's right. This old bitch is making you cry like that tonight on YouTube.
Right.
Yeah. It's hilarious.
It says everything about them and nothing about you, you know.
Absolutely.
And that's it. I mean, I've been through, and here's a trick. If you want, I'm going to say it out loud. I've said it out loud before, but this is a trick that I have, that I've done. And honestly, sometimes, yes, people are not connected. Okay. But if somebody I don't want on my panel, I'll say, oh, I don't know who you are. You're not connected. Try again. Try again. Again. I've had somebody restart their computer when in reality I just didn't want them up. And I didn't have the guts to say go away. So I'm sorry, you're not connected. And they don't know whether I'm lying or not.
Well, you have to be careful, because if it happens more than once, they will screen record that backstage there, and then they'll go live. Because isn't that what Gendler does to AC, I think?
Does she? I don't even know.
To quite a few people. Yeah, and when you're on a laptop or even a computer, I guess you can do that Windows button plus the Shift button plus the letter S as in Sam,
Right.
And up pops above on the top of your screen is some options. One is where you could take a picture of, I think, yourself. One is where you could video what we're looking at right now, and one is where you'll just take a screenshot of the whole window. So if you're doing it, hit that middle one, and you'll see that your cursor has to be moved over whatever you want to videotape, such as your backstage. And then you hit the record. Don't forget to have your mic on or off, whatever you want. But that's how you would record. And the reason I'm telling you that is, like, my first month or two, I got a porn bomb, didn't know what the fuck to do with it, but I could see what the guy was about to do, and he was cammed up. I could see his face, and all I wanted was a picture of his face. I didn't know what to do. So I used my cell phone to video the screen, right? And I was telling AC about it, and he taught me this nifty little trick. And that's what you want to know for if you're suspicious somebody's going to porn bomb you in the backstage, and they're camming up or whatever. Get them on this just so that you can kind of, not to share the porn, but to let people know who this porn bomber is, right?
Right. Tell me the buttons again.
Okay, so you got your Windows button, which is on the bottom left-hand corner of your keyboard. It's got the 4 little squares. It looks like a window, right?
I got a Chromebook. Okay. Oh, it looks like a window.
Yeah, you have to have a keyboard, though, to do this. Do you have a keyboard?
Yeah, I do. I do have a keyboard.
Okay. All right, yeah. So on the bottom left-hand corner of your keyboard, you should see that little Windows button.
No, I just have a control button.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, weird. But I can always investigate. So
Yeah,
it's those buttons.
The Windows, the Shift button, and the letter S as in screenshot.
Shift and the letter S. Okay.
Yeah. And then the middle one is the camera, where you can videotape it live. Make sure you've got your mic on or off, depending which one. And then the other one is where you can take the screenshot of the whole window.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's if you want to capture somebody's comment in your chat, you could do the screenshot.
Oh yeah, I know the screenshot button. Yeah.
Or usually what I'll do, if somebody bounces me off their panel, I'll sit in that back chat having a conversation with them, and they'll want me to come back up, and I'll be like, no, fuck you. You took my freedom of speech away. Read these comments aloud now, you bitch. And I'm literally saying things like that. And so the host is reading that shit out loud.
Oh,
and I'll do the screen recording so they can't pretend like they didn't see or whatever I said, because they've already started reading it, right?
Yeah.
It's just another way of trolling somebody. It's like, no, this time you don't get to pick on whether you hear my voice. I'm going to sit in the back here and talk shit to you instead. Till you boot me completely.
I mean, I've had people, Revan, you are somebody who I more than want to have up here, but he's never connected, and I feel bad because now that I've said that, but I never say that to you. Never, ever, 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 Revan, would I ever say that to you. Only a few people I've said it to, and it's hilarious to the people that are in on it because they're like, oh, they weren't connected. Nope.
Darn it. That's when you say, oh, I really wish you could have come up, while they're not getting, while they're sitting back saying, what's wrong?
Yeah, and they'll sit there and then they'll leave, and they'll sit there and then they'll leave, and then I'm like, sorry, it's my internet connection. Sorry.
There you go. I swear there's some days that you shouldn't even go live because the Wi-Fi has been so janky all day long, right?
Yep.
And you can see, on my side, you can tell first that it's going down. You already know the shit's going to go down, and it's like, man. But I think I need to get a new modem. I don't know.
My YouTube's been acting weird today. I don't know whether it's this freaking machine. I got to reset it or whatever. My YouTube was slow.
I thought it was extremely slow too. I thought it was just me.
Yeah, because it wasn't going through so fast. It would stop and stop.
Yep.
I was like, what the hell's going on?
Yep. Yep. So you exit out and start all over.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what I did.
Yep. Sometimes, yeah. No, Revan, I would never lie to you. Excuse me. Seriously. There's only a few. And like I said, they don't know whether I'm lying or not.
So when Revan tries to get up, you can't hear him, or it tells you they're not connected?
Yeah, he never gets a picture, and it just says this person needs to connect there, da-da-da-da-da-da. And he's tried like multiple times, and it just, I don't know why his thing won't connect.
because you would hit the link, and the first thing you do is you got to hit the mic and the what is it? The avatar thing? Is that the two buttons you got to click? Make sure you've clicked them.
Yeah, I don't know.
Revan, are you using a cell phone or what?
He's tried. Like, I don't know if he's. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I'm an idiot, so I don't know.
Yeah.
I had a guy one time. It's so funny. I ended the stream, and then somebody tried to come up. And I was like, well, dude, I ended the stream, and he proceeded to take his camera and move it to the spot that he wanted it to be at. And I'm getting porn bombed, but the stream is over. What are you doing, dude? Like, you missed your shot. And the guy was he was deadpanning me. It was so funny. Shit like that is funny to me, you know? And then this other guy was in the back, and he was steady going at it. And I said, what's up, dude? Like, nobody can see you. He's like, that's okay. I enjoy this. And I'm like, oh, okay, well, have at it. All right.
Oh, was he kind of like a small frame man with maybe a ginger? And no, because that was my porn bomber. I was like, I understood it why he was doing this.
He's like an exhibitionist.
That poor dude didn't have anything else to.
And he asked me to like critique him, and I said, well, I can't see. Stop moving your hand. Like. And I was like, and I said, you know what? Hit me up. Hit my Cash App. Well, you can pay for the space. Yeah. Just use.
Mine came up when I was doing my outro, and like any good drama community member, you have an excessively long outro, right? Right. And he would come up, and I would try to get him on stage, while the outro was going out, and he would pop down, and he just kept doing that. So you kind of have a heads up of what's going to go on and stuff, but. Then they were finally at the very end. He popped up. He stuck around and moved me. He was going out. I'm like, oh, for God's sakes!
I mean, I've only been caught twice, and it was early on. And I just killed the stream and just started. Like, I didn't even care. I was like, whatever,
Yeah, I've never been caught, but yeah, nobody's tried to do it on panel yet.
Yeah, you get comfortable, and then you get caught. And like, I shouldn't even say this, but right now I'm on the free, so I don't have I don't believe I have the blocker. I don't have the option for the blocker, or do I?
Well, you can always just make your avatar the blocker. Make you solo.
True. So.
That's the quickest and easy way, I think.
One of these days I'll get my shit together, and get my StreamYards back, because I used to be on the unlimited, but then. Hello, Obtainably Yours. What's up? Did you guys get my text? I hope you did. And the pictures. I sent you some really cool pictures. Like, I'm going to show you this picture only because I don't know if I showed it to you guys. I might have.
Oh, is it a baby picture or what?
Yeah.
Nice.
I'll show you. Because I thrive on this shit.
Oh God, I see Connie's face on your avatar now.
Yeah, you see him in the phone. But yeah,
will you make a big screen for us?
Oh, I didn't think of that.
Isn't that precious? Look at that little nose.
She's amazing. This kid.
And the hair, gotta love the hair.
Oh, I love it. Yeah, she was born with a full head of hair.
Yeah, I remember the baby pictures.
So yeah, and I try. Hold on, let me take
Precious.
I try to. I can't stream with her.
When you're watching her, you mean?
Yeah, because I can't. I feel like I'm not being true to my people. Where like she well, hold on, I gotta feed her. Hold on, I gotta burp her. Hold on, I gotta change her. So I don't,
That's priority.
Yeah. Well, I like to go to Lisa's because Lisa doesn't care if I put her up on camera, and Lisa talks to her, and the baby recognizes Lisa's voice and smiles back at her and stuff, and they interact. But it's different because I can always drop down. Because I don't have to do all this talking. It's hard to do all this talking, plus talk to her, so I don't bother anymore. She is a good kid. I can't wait for her to get home, hopefully tomorrow. Hopefully tomorrow. She's with daddy. So
Mm-hmm.
she's with daddy and mommy at daddy's and grandma's, abuelas. So
the other grandma, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I get you.
And that's why it's funny because thanks again, Chicky. She made this avatar for me.
Oh, is Chicky the one making them?
She made it for me, yeah.
Okay, cool.
And I said, there we go. And I remember saying the only reason why the thing about the whole beaner thing is because the baby is part El Salvadorian and part Mexican. So I'm like a quote beaner. I mean, I'm Queen Wasp. Look at me. I'm a bee. I'm Queen Wasp by association because of the baby. So we used to joke around. We call the baby burrito beaner, as a joke because because AC was going around going beaner, 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 And so I was like, oh, okay. So, we included her in all that. And so then somebody said you should do it with a phone with Rebel and his O face. So that
his O face.
Yeah, well, from the porn bomb, see, that's his own face.
I know that's great because there's so many thumbnails of Rebel. We've got to put labels on them. The O face, the bald patch, the eating his hair, all of them.
Yeah, there's so many, and it's just they were like, she did it, and I was like, oh man, that's what I'm famous for. Fucking Rebel and the phone bone. The one-sided, non-existent phone bone, like. Ugh.
Yep. All right. Well, I'm going to step down. Just wanted to hang out with you, tell you that it was great having you up the other day. And please feel free to join again. There's sometimes when I'll be restreaming some people that I won't have panels just because they don't let us rewind, and that'll mess up any recording you're trying to do. But you're always welcome to come on over. So.
Thank you so much. And I really, I want to come back because I did have so much fun that night. And I even made a post about it.
Nice.
And I was just like, it's so awesome to meet new people and just get along.
And keep hitting that live. I mean, people are definitely showing up. They want you to hit that live. And I think that it's therapeutic and good for you to get up here and just shoot the shit about anything. And
that's it. That's pretty much what it is. Thanks. I appreciate
you always make it interesting. So.
I try. Thank you so much.
Yep. See you later. Bye, chat.
Have a great one. Thanks. See, I like Hustle. She's awesome. She's awesome. And I like to meet new people. And that's who I was referring to the other night in my post was Hustle Stream. I don't tag people. So I never tag people. I think that, I don't know. I feel like it's annoying to tag people. So thankfully, Justin put it up on the TV in the living room. I just absorbed what I could. I do what I can. I do what I can, Shell. I mean, I know it's difficult. That's why I'll send pictures because I hope that you do get to appreciate them. I mean, it's just a little something that I don't mind doing for you. You know what I mean? And I actually have a picture. I don't know if I sent you the picture. Let me see if I sent you the picture. Because I finally got my phone straightened out and then I could send shit to you. It was like crazy because for a long time I couldn't, I couldn't do anything. And it was like, let me see, because I want to see. Oh, I sent you that. Oh, I didn't send you this. I'm going to send you one now. She was at her dad's. And she was just not fucking happy. The face that she made, she was not happy at all. And I was laughing about it because I sent to my daughter, I'm like, she ain't happy. She's like, yeah, she's not. And I'm like, and the good thing is like, I'm starting to realize that she knows me and I spend a lot of time with her. So she wants me, and I feel like if I'm not around, maybe she's feeling something. Like she's like, wait a minute, nobody's here. Because when she comes back from being over there, which she has every right to be there, you know what I mean? And she comes back, and if she comes back and she falls asleep, when she wakes up, she has to like reorient herself. Like, where am I? And then it'll be like, oh, there's Grammy. You know what I mean? Like she sees me and then she was like, okay, I'm here. So I wonder what she feels like when she wakes up there and nobody here is there. And how hard is it for her to, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I'm not saying she's disappointed, but it's kind of weird. Kids are great like that, where they can assimilate and everything, but it's kind of weird. I don't know how it feels like that to her, you know? Yeah, the bird outfit. Oh, the bird outfit. Yeah, the Halloween outfit. She was definitely not happy. She was so upset that night. I told my daughter, bring her downstairs, because she was screaming. She was so like overstimulated and upset, and she didn't feel good. And I was like, bring her down and let me hold her and put her to sleep. You know, she just changes everything in my brain. She changes the way I look at things now. I think of her and I think of what she's feeling. And you know, like my son will even say, like, I have so much patience with her because it's different now. It's so different. And I want her to be happy. I want her to be comfortable. She's not a burden at all. Not even close. Even if I'm exhausted and I'm sitting there and I'm rocking her and I'm falling down and I'm tired and I'm upset, and she just makes everything so much better. And I'm so happy to even be able to see her and have her. And some people don't have that. And you know, I'm grateful. I'm so grateful, because I don't know what I would do without her. She just fills my heart to overflowing. You know, she fills my heart. And then I get depressed when she doesn't. She was supposed to come home today. My daughter said she might come home today. They might come home. And now, as late as it is, obviously they're not going to. They'll come home tomorrow. And I miss her so freaking much. Like, it's crazy. And then I get depressed and I just want to sleep all day, because I'm just like, where's my baby? You know, where's my baby? And, you know, and it's funny because I'll get up even when she's not here, and I'll walk past the crib and I have to look in the crib. My son will be like, she's not here. And I'm like, oh yeah, that's right. You know, you hear them when they're not there, and you hear them crying, and there's nobody there. There's nobody here. But, you know, she's great. She's a big, fat, smiley mess in the morning, and she's non-demanding anymore. She barely cries. She wakes up. She self-soothes. She lays there. She looks around. She does whatever is going on in her head. And I feel like she's stuck on my schedule, you know? Oh, God. Yeah, I know, right? She's going to be into everything. But, you know, I feel like she's stuck to my schedule, because I can get up and walk past the crib, because the crib's in the other room, on the way to the bathroom. And she'll hear the toilet flush, and then she'll be like, somebody's awake. Now I'll bother somebody. Like, she doesn't bother anybody before that, until somebody wakes up. And usually she's not even bothering anybody, because I can hear her talking to herself. And then I hear her cooing, and that's what wakes me up. And then I get up and I go to the bathroom. I'll come back, and then I'll start talking to her and be like, what's going on? You know, and she'll smile at me, and then we'll get up and start the day. And she doesn't even cry. It's like she's finally reached the point where her body realizes it's going to get fed, and there's no reason to cry. You know, it's like a routine, and it's the coolest thing ever. It really is. And, you know, then I take her for a walk. We go for a walk to the store. We go for a walk to the library. We just take a nice little walk. And I took her down to the beach the other day, and she loves it. She loves being outside. You know, as long as I bundle her up, she's fine. We went to the beach, and, of course, I had to change her diaper when we got to the beach, but because it was morning time, we woke up at like 5 o'clock, and I took her out at 6. And the hours that I sleep now are so strange. I'm up at 4 o'clock in the morning making food. Even when she's here, even when she's not here. It's like that weird schedule I have now. Like the whole household is up at 4 o'clock in the morning. It's weird. Except for her. She's the only one sleeping. But I don't know. I don't know what I'd do without her. She changed the whole household dynamic, and it's awesome, and I love it. I love every bit of it. And like I said, I just don't know. How can a little being like that change everything in such an awesome way? When my girls were little, I would pick them up because they looked so beautiful sleeping. Yep. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And, you know, when she's real upset and cranky, she gets cranky. She gets belly aches, you know. What is that? Oh. She gets belly aches and stuff, and I'm the one. I'll sit and I'll hold her, and I got no problem holding her. She wants... And, you know, I remember what it was like when I had kids. And it gets to be a little hairy. You know, you're like... You know, because not all kids are good all the time, and it gets stressful, and I remember being stressed out. But with her, I'm never stressed out. She could be screaming, and I'll be like, it's all right, calm down. Okay, come on. It's okay, I got you, you know, and then I'll rock her, and she'll go to sleep. And there's no aggravation about it. That's why I like to take her, because I don't want my daughter to be aggravated. And the baby can pick up on that. Like my, like Vern was telling me how babies pick up on, like vibes and stuff. And I have the vibe where I can handle her no matter what she's doing, no matter whether she's screaming, kicking, crying. I can still deal with it because it's easy. It's easy now. You know, she's great. God, all I do is talk about that kid. She's so great. You know, and, you know, no matter how bad life is, she's just making, yes. No matter what, she just makes everything 100,000% better. Even if she's crying, even if she's fussing, you know, it doesn't matter. I tell her my phrase is, I got you. Don't worry, I got you. You're crying for the bottle. Here you go. Boop, I've got you. You know? And she's so freaking smart. She's so fucking smart. God, it's amazing. And people told me it was going to be like this. People said, when you're a grandma, it just breaks your heart and slays you. And it does. And I never thought it would be like this. God, I miss her. I wish she'd hurry up and go home. Because I would shut down immediately and just jump right on her like, come on, let's go. Let's do what we're going to do every day, you know. And I sing all kinds of weird songs. I sing regular songs to her. You know, Bruce Springsteen, Crosby, Stills, Nash & Young, Johnny Mathis, The Who, The Cure. I'm trying to think. The Cure. I sing Guster songs. It's crazy. I sing all kinds of modern songs. So someday maybe she'll hear them on the radio or when we play them, and she'll recognize them. You know, it'll be in her brain that she's heard that before. So, and I love to sing to her, sing and rock her and just hold her. She's now she's at the stage where she's headbutting people. I swear, I'm going to have a fat lip and a broken nose one of these days because she's whacking you with her head. It's just like, that's the way it goes. Like, she banged her head on my shoulder the other day and she cried and I felt bad, but I was like, dude, like, stop whacking your head on me. It's just a thing now. And then she's got the teeth coming in and she just, that's real life, man. That's real life. And that's what I like about it. You know, as much as my IRL life is floundering, she's a big, bright light in the middle of it. You know, and I do like to come on and I like to talk to everybody. And yeah, oh my God, I thought I had a fat lip the other day. I was like, damn it, you're knocking my teeth out. I mean, but I like to come on and talk to you guys and everybody. We all talk about our experience and our histories, and you know, I'd rather talk about her than talk about all this drama that's going around. Like I don't. And again, thanks, Hostel, for coming up and talking to me. I appreciate it, and I definitely am coming over to yours again when I can catch it. When I don't have the baby, when I'm catching it, because it's nice to get on and be like-minded with people, you know, and find like-minded people where you can just be chill and talk and not scream and cuss and fight and poke. You know, I don't get into all that. I don't see the point. It's just stressful. Why would I want stress? You know, life itself is stressful enough. YouTube should be fun and happy. You know, and like people say, I mean, I'm here for the fun. You know, it does. It does. Yeah. And I mean, I don't feel good making people feel bad. I don't. Even if you don't like me, even if you say shit to me, I don't feel good making people get bad and feel bad. It doesn't make me feel good at all. Because I know what it's like to get picked at and poked at and called names and all that stuff. Why do people get off on that like that? It wouldn't make me feel better. It just makes me feel worse that I'm creating problems, discord with somebody. You know, I don't know. I figure it's easier to be nice than it is to be mean. Being mean is so much trouble. Because then you got to sit with that sour taste in your mouth. And who wants to do that? It brings you down as a person. You know? People that like to do that would not agree with me. Yeah, absolutely. Some people would not agree with me, but it leaves it builds up in your body. You're holding that toxicity, and why would you want to? You just make yourself sick. It's like that whole thing about hating somebody. Hating someone is like taking a hot coal and putting it in your hand and expecting them to feel it. That hate inside you affects you and only you. They don't feel it. You feel it. And why make yourself sick with hate? You know, that's that whole thing with forgiveness and stuff like that. Let it go, because you'll feel better for it. You know? I mean, I hate no one on here. I don't know anybody to hate on here, right? I know, I mean, I've met people in real life on here, maybe not on this side of YouTube, but on the other side of YouTube, I met people in real life, and I don't hate them. You know, why hate somebody? Most of the people I don't even know enough to hate. Maybe I don't like their behavior. Exactly. It's like drinking poison, expecting the other person to die. And it just doesn't make sense. You know, why would you, oops. No, I didn't want to do that. What the hell am I doing? Show. You know, that's what I mean. It's crazy. Yeah. And hate's a really strong word, if you think about it. And in order to hate somebody, you have to have a feeling about them in the first place, don't you? Like if you're indifferent to somebody, there are people I'm indifferent to, which means I probably don't even think about them. But if I can say I hate somebody, that means they're in my head all the time because I'm burning with hate. What the fuck for? What the hell for? You know, like it just doesn't make sense. I try not to hate people. I don't think I hate anybody on this earth. even the people that hate me, I don't think I hate them back. I just don't talk to them. I just ignore them. I just don't think about them. Nothing to think about. I can honestly say that, when people say, oh, I don't care about this or I don't care about that, why are you talking about it? Which makes sense. But I honestly don't really care about what people think about me because it doesn't affect me at all. So you don't like me. Okay. If you don't like me, then you don't come around. You don't talk shit. It's that simple. And therefore, it won't affect me at all. Even if you come here and you talk shit, you don't know me. Nobody knows me. Nobody walks a mile in my big ass shoes. It's like everybody, I don't know, some people, I'm saying some people, I'm not accusing anybody in particular, are so sensitive though. So sensitive that it affects their real life. Like, come on now, really? When someone goes out of the way to annoy you, that's weird. Something is not socially. Yeah. That's what I mean. If I don't like somebody, why would I watch their stream? And sit in the chat and talk shit to them? Why? If I don't like you, I don't like you. I don't want to be near you. I don't know. Hey, Blues, how you doing? Good to see you. Hope you're well. And, yeah. Did the court case already go through? I don't even know what's going on. See, I don't pay attention. I've been trying to watch your videos, but I've just been, has there been a decision on the whole eviction thing? Or, oh, you're at work. Okay, sorry. I'm okay. I'm all right. I'm depressed, but you know what? That's fine. I'm only doing I don't know, maybe a 2-hour stream or a 3-hour stream because I have 6 or 8 hours left. And I figure I'll space, I think it's 6 or maybe it was 8. I can space it out 2 hours, 2 hours, 2 hours, 2 hours because I don't want to burn up all my shit at once because I'm on the free plan. So like I said, I only have 8 hours left. So I figure I'll space it out. Which I know that Brett went live or is going live soon, I think in an hour or something like that, which is fine. And I figure everybody can go over there and go have fun. And okay. They can go over there and have all the fun they want. You know what I mean? I don't gatekeep, so I don't care who goes where. That doesn't bother me. I don't mind having little people. I posted the update earlier. It got pushed to December. Oh my gosh. Wow. It's so easy to if the medical documents exist, why not provide them? I don't know. See, it's all confusing to me and I don't understand, because we don't know what the truth is. So I'm inclined to believe what he says, but at the same time, I don't know. Well, I'm sure you definitely keep me updated. Right. I didn't even know you could do that. To be honest, I didn't know that was available. I didn't know that you could actually pull that off. I never even thought about it. Granted, I've never had to deal with eviction, so I don't know. But I imagine that they would say also that you've had all this time to find a place.
Hey.
That's how I know it's you, because of what you say.
I'm really fucking fed up with it. I'm telling you.
Yeah, I know.
I'm walking to go eat. So
he's had abundant time
somebody
for
help me out. Somebody help me out with shit. I'm like,
well,
I'm probably gonna have to go on disability. Things are all fucked up in my life.
Well, try that thing if it's available. I don't know if it's just New York.
Yeah, I'm gonna try that for real.
Because they came and dropped off. They dropped off like 4 bags of stuff.
Yeah.
Like I got a whole thing of chicken. I can't even explain that this thing about avocados. Oh my god, I've got so many avocados. You know.
1 second, let me mute for 1 second.
Okay. But yeah, I mean, yeah, I would have thought they had time to. Thanks, Blues. I'll definitely have to check that out. Let me click it first, so this way I have it in my. Oh no, I have to go to YouTube to do that. But I'll click it and then I can check it out. Thanks, I appreciate it. I might have watched it. Oh no, I didn't. Okay. All right, I'll definitely have to watch it. I'm so bad. I'm not gonna lie, Blues. I'm so bad. I slept all day today. I'm not gonna lie. I slept all day. I was so like down. And I was like, fuck it. I'm just sleeping. No, I appreciate it. I do like to come and watch your stuff because I am well informed. And so are you when you spread it, so I get to watch it. But yeah, I mean, it's funny because I remember last year it was such a thing. Like he was constantly being highlighted. Let's put it that way. And now it's kind of all low key now. It's all like it's there. We watch it. He's not gone talking about it that much. I just remember when it was a big thing back then, and now it's just a few of you are covering it, and you know. I remember though. I remember when it was really a big thing. Right. I mean, it's kind of obvious now. Excuse me. Oh, excuse me. It's kind of obvious now. Like to me, it wasn't obvious to me in the beginning. I didn't see it that way, you know, but now as time goes on, it's recognizable.
Hey, I'm fucking walking here. Who are
you talking to?
I was just talking to the manager of the place I'm staying at. She said that if I come over to her place and cook dinner or cook breakfast and all that, I can eat all I want.
Well, there you go.
I just don't really eat breakfast too much, but I mean, I miss breakfast food.
Well, you're gonna get breakfast food with this fucking program.
Yeah, I know, it's all good.
I mean,
I'm like I said, I'm probably got to go on temporary disability now, and that way they can pay for my medical bills and all that. And
well, that's it. Do what you got to do. You paid into it. Anyway.
I know.
So you deserve to get something back. You do. That's what it's there for.
Yeah.
You know, like I don't get anything right now. Like everybody's like, oh, you can get this and you can get that. I can't get nothing. And I couldn't be bothered. They're like, you should apply for food stamps. Why?
Yeah.
You know why? I couldn't be bothered. I do what I got to do and just keep on moving, you know? And
because you're out scamming, Queen Wasp.
Yeah, I put myself in this position. I'm going to go out and I'm going to go out and try and get a job, but it's going to be difficult because who's going to watch the baby? You know, that's where it boils down to. You know?
Right, but that's where you should be able to get some money from the state for childcare because she would normally have to put that child in childcare.
Nope.
And it would be much better for her to be with her grandmother than with some stranger.
Yeah, but it's not my child, so therefore
it doesn't matter. You can apply for this shit. Seriously. They're gonna have to pay somebody for childcare. They might as well be you. Be much happier and better off for the child and all that stuff. They will do that. Especially in New York where it's a type of state where they do that stuff. I have to take a risk here. This is risky. Hold on.
Right. Hold on just a second. I got to mute for a second, but
It's a supermoon tonight, by the way. See the supermoon?
Yes. Oh, the good thing I went live early because, like I said, I'm only doing about a 3-hour stream, maybe. And yeah, and then I'm probably going to go out, I guess.
Oh.
I don't know. If it's a supermoon, I'll probably get the call. It depends on. Now, if it just starts raining, it's perfect. I'm going to get the call.
And then we have like some weird fucking light coming over here.
Oh, that's crazy. December 18th. Wow.
Comments? Oh, fuck.
What?
Of course, I can't chat.
You can't chat?
Hey, Justin, what's up?
Oh, shit. Jeez.
So what happened with Rebel Blues?
He just put the link in. There's a link.
I can't click on any of it. It's in StreamYard.
Oh, well, I'll send it to you. It's not in StreamYard. Oh, you're in StreamYard. I'll send you the link, and it tells. It's got all kinds of things. Beaver Supermoon was last night. What's tonight? The ass Supermoon. I'll send you the link because yeah. But yeah, Blues, you gotta watch Blues' stuff because I'm terrible. I don't. When I get on in the morning, I wind up playing some games, and I try to catch up. I
haven't really been doing too much YouTube other than like my short streams, that I did one tonight.
Right. Is that person still gone haywire?
What's that?
Has that person still going haywire?
Oh, always, yeah. It's been going on for 7 years.
Oh my God.
You mean this person? You fucking cunt, bitch.
I still have yet to go and watch any videos. Somebody put a link in the chat for me the other day, and somebody sent it to me.
It's so funny. She's monetized and can talk with such a foul mouth and create hate streams and all that. And YouTube does nothing about it at all. No. But if you or I were to talk with 10% of what she says, we would be banned. Isn't that weird?
Yes. Can you not read the chat? Is that the story?
He provided no proof of cancer. So now the next hearing is in a month. He didn't get before. Yeah, well, it's obvious what's going on, dude. And that's a real simple thing. If you have my chart or whatever, if he has her my chart, I don't know what kind of, but everybody uses online fucking apps and stuff for medical stuff. What I have to do, you see here is my chart. That's but there's other ones. If I was up in Reno using they have other ones. You can show proof from your phone whether she has cancer or not. And that really sucks because if he's going around fucking grifting off of fake cancer, then he needs to be held accountable for fraud. That's fraud.
Yeah, he'll wind up going to jail.
And that's typical of people that live in Massachusetts. Because in Massachusetts, they get the person that's been faking cancer, who's been stalking me for 7 years, she lives in Massachusetts too. God, I hate fucking those loud ass motorcycles. Why is it that they aren't held accountable for their decibels when they make a big deal over fucking cars? That makes sense? Yeah, Massachusetts is a piece of shit state. It's a fucking New York and California are the worst 3 states in our union. We should fucking get rid of them out of our we would save so much fucking money federally because there's huge federal fucking pits for this nonsense and shit. In California, they put people on insurance and shit that aren't even legally here in that country. They give them fucking CDLs, and they go around and kill people all over the fucking roads, and like they could be in your fucking state, Blues, with bullshit. Hey, Goose.
Hey, Goose, how you doing? I've been listening for the last 15 minutes. We're finishing up dinner. Oh, good. I hope you had something good. I had a good dinner tonight myself. I don't even like turkey meat, like turkey burger, but we had turkey burgers and it was pretty good. You know, my son and I, we prepared it nice and it was a nice dinner, you know.
Yeah. Sounds
good.
nice.
I said it's
nice to have family and be able to have your family around you and all that stuff, because I miss having family. Yeah. I'm without any family anymore.
Yeah, well, that's what I mean. All the griping I do about family, you know, and because you get most of the griping. Well, it's true, right? And I think about it, and I'm like, I would not want to be alone. I wouldn't. As much as I gripe about having people around. Ooh, I was gonna make tacos, but I didn't have any seasoning, and my daughter found a recipe, and I'm afraid to make it because, I'm afraid I'm not gonna like it. If I make it from scratch, and I'm gonna be like grossed out.
Yeah. So
we made turkey burgers. It was pretty good. And this whole thing that I was talking to you about, Vern, about this amnutol or whatever it is, they asked you in the beginning if you're on some kind of diet plan. So you get good, you don't get crap. I mean, don't get me wrong. I would love to eat crap, but
I just hope it ain't like exclusive to the East Coast, because it looks like it might be exclusive to the East Coast.
I think it is too, and that's really sad. Yeah, I don't
but
even.
They may have one out here too, but Nevada is really difficult to get help in, unfortunately. It isn't to say that I can't get help, but
right. I hear you.
I mean, I can go to the food closet and I can get food there, but they just give you whatever, and God knows what you're going to get. And a lot of it requires a kitchen to prepare it, and that ain't going to happen. I do have like a really nice air fryer that my sister gave me years ago that I've never even pulled out of the box, that I guess I could set up temporarily, but I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, like I've got so many. I can eat salad now for my nose is wriggling already. And they gave me like all kinds of stuff, like 2 blocks of feta cheese.
Yeah,
stuff like that.
Feta cheese can be really good for you, because goat cheeses are actually pretty good for you.
I love feta cheese. I eat it on everything. I put it on my hamburger.
I like it on lamb. Like it on lamb, leg of lamb or lamb chops,
Yeah, I eat feta cheese all the time. So it's when I can, obviously. Now I can. I mean, sometimes I can't. But I have an air fryer too. We've never used it either.
It smell like dog shit here?
Sorry?
It smells like dog shit here.
Oh, okay. We're talking about food, now you're talking about dog shit, and I'm like, what?
Yeah, it's like terrible. It's like somebody did I walk in it?
Is it on you? No.
No, it's not on me.
Oh, I have an air fryer, and I love to make certain things in the air fryer, like chicken breast and stuff like that. You can make it where it comes out pretty good. You got to be careful, though, because if you do it too long, you wind up with some dry piece of hockey puck that you can throw at somebody. But other than that, you keep it, you keep it nice. You know what I like to make in there? Stuffed mushrooms, and I'm going to make stuffed mushrooms because apparently I've got mushrooms up my nose because they've given me.
Yeah, you can take you can take like sausage, like Jimmy Dean sausage, and mix it up with cream cheese, and use that as a stuffing mix with like a little bit of basil, and it turns out pretty good. It's really easy.
Yeah,
and you can put it in like an air fryer.
I guess I don't know how to use it. My coworkers swear by it. I swear by it too, and you can look it up. Goose, you can look up recipes.
I'm at the restaurant, so I'm gonna have to drop, but
okay,
I'll be back later if you're still around.
Yeah, no, I don't know. I might not be. I don't know. We'll see how long I stay live.
You can stay on 4 or 5 hours past the time. They've let me go way past their time. You just can't stop it and start again. Once you're over the hours, you're done.
Well, that's it. I've still got the rest of the month to go, so I'm trying to like space it out, I guess, and then the last one will be a big one,
Yeah.
So.
Alrighty. Well, thanks, and hopefully everybody has a good night. If I don't come back in time, or
Yeah.
Goose, take care. Thank you, Goose.
Yeah.
Have a good night.
Have a good night.
All right.
See you later, Vern.
Good night. Bye.
Bye. Yeah, you can I look up recipes, like air fryer recipes, and they'll tell you how to make things. And, after a while, you'll get used to, like, this sounds dumb, but my son knows how to make, like, a little frozen pizza. He knows exactly 10 minutes for me, 15 for him, 400 temperature. Like, he's got it down. You get to learn after a while exactly how much time takes everything. It's like he's good about it. Like, I'm terrible. I'll be like, how much am I supposed to put this in for? And you can just, I don't know, chicken breast, anything, pork chops, anything and everything can be cooked, and it's quicker. Like, I have a what do they call it? It's a pressure cooker, like an Instapot. I used to use that for meat because it took 45 minutes to cook something. And then you can take it out and you can put it in the oven and just crisp it up. But it's really, it's easy. It's all easy. It's crazy, the amount of things. That's what it confuses me. I'll definitely check it out. I won it in a raffle. Oh, it's awesome. They're awesome. They're very, very, but like I said, all I do is hit Google and say Instapot, or not Instapot, sorry. Recipes. And they'll give you a whole bunch. Like, you figure out what you want, and it's pretty good. I have a pressure cooker too. That has never been pressure cooker I've used for, like, pork loin, and you cook it and it's soft, but it's cooked through, and then you can put it in the oven where it, like, gets crispy. You want to crisp up the fat or whatever, and it's 45 minutes for, like, almost everything. And you can also, in the pressure cooker, you can put the potatoes underneath and put the meat on the rack, and it cooks, and you can make, you've got the potatoes, you add a little bit of water, and you've got the potatoes for mashed potatoes, and you just drain it, mash them, and it's done. 45 minutes. It takes nothing, no time at all. It's advantageous. And for the longest time, my oven didn't work, so I used the pressure cooker for everything, because at the time I didn't have the air fryer. And then I got the air fryer, and it just gives you so many more options. It's crazy. Yeah, it's crazy. It's awesome. You can put vegetables in it too, carrots or something, in with the water, and it just cooks everything. And it's great. It's great. And it's like less clean up on the stove. You don't need 4 different pots and 2 pans. It's just, yeah, they're amazing. They really are. But I don't know. And yeah, it's awesome. Like, I can't wait. Like, I just got chicken, and now I'm going to make chicken something, it's just so much easier. Even with, like I said, chicken breast, you bread them, coat them, and you can put them in the air fryer, and they come out very well. And there's less, gas for your oven or whatever, because I have a gas oven. And you using less gas. It's just, yeah, it's amazing. Convenient. You can even make French fries, air-baked French fries. I mean, to me, they come out soggy, but, it depends on how you like your French fries. I can't ever make it so that it's like comes from anywhere else. Like, I want crispy, but I can't make them like that. So no matter whether I fry them or I air fry them or I bake them, they all come out the same. Soggy, but I guess I'll live with that, Like I said, I made stuffed mushrooms in the air fryer. I can make, I make, like, say, Brussels sprouts and sprinkle them with a little oil and garlic and cheese, and they come out great. You just got to be careful. You do it too much and you wind up with rocks, you know. But you know, there's a lot of information out there about it all, you know. I don't know. Oh, sorry, I'm tired now. Gosh, haven't been on that long. But like I said, it's not going to be a long night because I only have, I think it's 8 hours left because I'm on the free plan right now. So, yes. Oh my God, they come out so good. You just got to remember to, if you have like a cooking spray, you spray them a little so they don't get dry and the mushrooms come out great. Just make sure you spray them after you stuff them and put them in there. Awesome. I actually have some mushrooms now and I'm going to have to make some, but it's good. I'm glad too. I went early because like I said, I'm going to try and space them out. Like if I have 8 hours, I might do like 2 or 3 hours, then 3 hours. Then the last one I can go longer, you know, and go over the limit. I just don't want to go over the limit tonight and then I won't be able to do anything for the next couple of days. And I kind of need to, you know, get closer to my whatever, you know, my limit or my cap or whatever you want to call it. Cause I didn't make the cap last month and you know, and it all depends on whether or not I have the baby. If I have the baby, I try not to go live, but now that I don't have her right now, she might come home tomorrow. I figured I had some time. And I didn't feel good this morning, today. So I was like, yeah, I don't know. Maybe I should not go live. But I figured, the hell with it. 2-3 hours won't kill me. So, you know, I'm just glad you caught it too. You know, I'm glad you came. I appreciate it. Thank you for being here. Because it's been a wild ride lately. And, you know, I'm trying to keep things on an even keel, you know what I mean? And it's hard. It's hard when you got people that are going to come in and try to cause drama. And I just like, nope, sorry, nope, not here, you know. But that's just the way it goes. Hey, Darlene, how you doing? And I don't know if you know Hossel Goose, but I was over at Hossel. She's great. You should sub to her. I should have told her to put her thing in the chat because she's really, really great. And actually, maybe I should put her in there. I mean, she's great. She's got great streams and she's funny and I love her. She came over here before and it was great talking to her because I went into her live last week for the first time and I had a fucking ball. Like it was so good. It was so good. I don't know. Let me see if I can do this. I'm not sure. I wonder if I could do it that way. I might be able to do it that way. Let's see. Live now. She might have gone live before if I can grab her link. But I don't know. No, I don't know if I can find it now. But she's great. I think I'm subbed to Hustle. I've seen her over at... Okay, yeah, she's great. I love her. She came over here and kept me company for a while. It was great. You know what I mean? And I was very glad to see her because, like, I only met her for really met her the other day. And like I said, I had a ball over there. It was the greatest live ever. Everybody was funny. Everybody was welcoming. She's amazing. And it's kind of like knowing that you're going to get along with somebody, you know, like, oh, I know I can get along with this person. As soon as you pop in, it was like as soon as I came in and said hello, she threw the link and I jumped on the link and I was like, well, I'm assuming that link was thrown out for me. And she was like, it absolutely was. And I was like, okay. And, you know, we had fun. Banter, you know, just welcoming. And to me, that's important. That's how I feel like here. If I can welcome everybody, if you're cool, I can welcome you. You know, you can find a place to hang out. That's all it is. And she's very cool, very nice, very cool. So yeah, I hope you're doing well. I mean, it's been hairy the last few days, but you know. But that's just me and my crazy life. But yeah, I figured I'd come on, see how everybody's doing. It's been a while. Now that I had the opportunity, that's why I come here. Most everybody's, yeah. I agree with you on that. Everybody is pretty welcoming. And even when I was fighting with, not that I was fighting, but when everybody was fighting with Rebel, he'd come in and they would be nice to him. You know, they would welcome him even though, you know, the way he was. And everybody was nice to him because I was nice to him. And I appreciated that. Nobody jumped on him, you know. And I told him that. I said, nobody's going to hurt you here. You just come in and everybody's cool with you because I'm cool with you. And I give everybody credit that comes in here because most everybody is respectful and adult. You know. We get the rogue screamers or whatever, but mostly everybody is respectful to each other, and I appreciate that so much. You know, it's like you guys don't have to be babysat. You guys know how to behave. You know? And that's not to say that, you know, anybody that goes anywhere else, have fun. Have fun wherever you go. You know, and most of all, if I want you to have fun here. So if everybody wants to go wherever, like I said, Brett, as far as I know, Brett's going live or is live already. I'm not sure. And that's fine too. I figured I'd go early so that I wouldn't even, you know, cross over Brett's because I know people are going to go there and that's fine too. I don't mind. You know, I'm in no competition with anybody, you know. And so, and I figure all the people that were over here the last time will be over there and they won't come here. Oh, God, yeah, that's... Well, you see my avatar, right? You see the picture of the phone? You know, the picture of the phone. But, yeah, it's a blip in time, you know. And he did it only because he thought that he was going to embarrass me, which he can't. You know, well, I mean, I think we've spoken once or twice. We're not friendly, but at the same time, I don't have a problem with him. Thank you, Darlene. Thank you, Darlene, for that. So, you know, we're civil. I've spoken to him once or twice. I don't have a problem. I do watch his streams. I do. I mean, they're interesting. Sometimes. I mean, I'll find them interesting sometimes. A lot of times I don't know what he's talking about because I'm not caught up on the stuff. But yeah, it's entertaining. Definitely entertaining. You know? And like I said, I don't gatekeep. So anybody that wants, everybody goes wherever the hell they want. I'm not, you know? You know, so... And I expect people to go over there because he is a bigger channel, and that's fine too. You know, he's a bigger channel. And he's more entertaining. I'm gonna admit that right there. He's got a lot going on. Yeah, he should have started already. I think he said he was starting at 9:30, but which is why I figured I wasn't going to go that long. 2 hours, 3 hours at best. Because I don't like stepping on anybody's toes, although I'm not. You have always been great about that. I respect that because I go everywhere, especially when I'm bored. Me too. Me too, Goose. People don't realize that I watch a lot of streams. I lurk because I might not have anything to say, but I'm definitely enjoying the content. You know what I mean? And I'll give the thumbs up. I'll give the thumbs up, but yeah, somebody had said recently they had seen people everywhere, and there's a lot of people that go everywhere. I mean, it's like TV. You just keep changing the channel, And yeah, it doesn't bother me. I mean, I know who I am. I'm comfortable who I am, and I appreciate everybody that stops in here and says hello, and even if they hang out and leave, I appreciate them being here. Thanks for stopping by and checking in. Dropping a comment or two. It's cool. I love it. Because that's what I want. I want to know how people are doing. I want to know, stop in and tell me what's going on and then leave. That's fine too. I don't know everyone's on YouTube, but if they're chill with me, exactly. I don't have a problem with people that are cool with me. Exactly. I don't. But once they give me a reason to not want them around, then I don't want them around. It's just, like somebody said, you wouldn't let somebody in your living room to misbehave, would you? So why do it here? Yeah, I don't know. It's impossible to know people's history on YouTube. Impossible. I knew it. I was right. Hello, Midwest Mom of Two. How are you? I knew it. I was right. Okay. I called it. I'm good. How are you? Just doing a short one today. I think I'm gonna be around for like another half an hour. The family is good. The baby's fine. I mean, she's not home, but she'll be home tomorrow. I can't wait for her to get home. I was talking about her. Absolutely gushing about her before. Oops, why did that do that? Okay. Hey, Crits, how you doing? Yeah, I think I've got about another half an hour because I have to. She is. She's amazing. She blows my heart right out of the water, man. Yeah, I hear you, Crits. I hear you. That's why I'm doing like I said, I keep saying it, but I'm doing a short stream because I only have a certain amount of hours and I want to space it out a little. So, space it out. This way I have a couple more streams ahead of me and then I can totally blow the last one through because I don't know. Yeah. I mean, I'm having a good stream now. Oh, I don't know if I have gas. Shit. Well, I'll wait and see. But, where's Vern? Vern, where the hell are you, Vern? I told you. I think it was you, Vern, that I said. I told somebody. I can't remember. You said it was the special moon tonight, and I told you. It was the moon. But, well, what do I have? I do have. I could put $25 in my car, I guess. I don't know. But, yeah, I hope you guys are all doing well and, you know, just chilling here for a little bit. Oh, somebody asked me. Oh, it was Hostel. Never mind. She asked me the temperature. It was like 49 degrees, which isn't bad. 49, 48 degrees. But it ain't too bad. Ouch. Let me see. Where's my phone? Let's check it out. Oops, where is it? Oh, not far enough. Okay. Should be 10 in there. I don't even know. Oh, okay. Let's see. Oh, that's right. I have that, don't I? No, I don't. I used that. Oh, and I only wound up with 8. Where was I talking about getting the other 7 from? I don't know. Ugh, I'm having a brain fart now. How is that possible? Right. Okay. I don't know. Oh, I do know. Wait a minute. Where'd it go? Yeah, sorry, looking for something. And can't find it. I don't know what I did with it. Let's see if I can find it. Anyway, so yeah. I don't know if you saw this or not, Goozy. I'll show you. Well, I can show you. That's my little picture from my phone. Little goober. So yeah, hopefully. Ooh, Jesus. My goodness. Hopefully she'll be coming home tomorrow. And I'll be happy. Oh. Yeah, she's amazing. I'll show you another picture. It's a funny picture, actually, because she, oh, for Christ's sake. She's with her mom and her dad at her dad's house. And she was not happy. She was definitely not happy. Oh, I can do it that way. Here's the picture my daughter sent me. She was not happy. Look. She's just not happy. She was like, why am I here? And that's what I sent back. I was like, she is definitely not happy, that poor baby. She just wants to be home with her Gammy. And like I said, maybe tomorrow she'll come home and everything will be great. Oh. Let me just message you back. It's early too. What the hell? But it's been slow. Hey, what's up, Paul? How are you? Thank you for saying that. Yeah, I love her to death. I get depressed when she's not around. It's depressing. It's terrible because I shouldn't be like that, because what happens when, she goes away? If my daughter and him decide to move in together and she's going to have to move to another house, I'm going to lose my mind. Hope you're well, Paul. Yeah. She's my girl. She's my girl. I get actually depressed when she's not around. It's terrible. I need to kind of stop that, but it's hard because she's so damn lovable. And being a grandparent just totally messes me up, because people were like, oh, you are not even going to understand what it's like. And they were right. I'm blown away. It's so it's not different, but it is, it's a different feeling, I guess, Granted, I love my kids, but, this one, I don't know. She's special. She's special. I wish she was here. I'd throw her up, but I can't. She's not even here. Besides, I can't stream with her because she demands so much attention, and then I can't give it to you guys, and that makes me feel bad, so I won't do it anymore, And she does. That's why I don't stream as much, because she takes it up. My sibling is a grandparent. I'm older than them. Yeah. I didn't think, to be honest. See, I have an older child who's 34. And the one that had the baby is 28. And I never thought that I get to enjoy the littles and send them back. Yeah, there you go. I never thought I was going to have a grandchild. My oldest doesn't want children. So for the longest time, I was like, everybody around me is having grandkids. And I was like, God, when is this going to happen to me, And it finally happened. And I was like, so happy. It's like when you want it that bad, you can't even be mad. Like, I remember when I got pregnant and stuff, my mom was pissed. I was 22, though, at the time. And my daughter, like I said, she waited till she was 28. But I was like, so happy. You can't be mad. I was like, thank you so much. And I thank her every day. I'm like, thank you for producing this little beautiful bundle of joy, that I get to enjoy, and she's nice enough to let me take care of her and share the responsibility with her. It's the nicest thing ever. So, thanks. See you later. Okay. And it's just a great thing. And I feel bad for people that don't have kids. I feel bad for people that don't have grandkids. And I that's good. And I mean, I understand why people don't want anything. I get it, but you're missing out. I mean, there's it's good either way, but I can say I enjoy having kids and having grandkids. Well, that's good, Paul. I'm glad to hear you're good. I mean, everybody needs to be good, right? I mean, it's good to be good. That's how I feel. And I haven't been good lately. I've been a little depressed and a little down, but I come on here to see what y'all are up to, and that's it. So yeah, I'm gonna have to get off in a half an hour. Round it off. But I'm gonna have to get off in a half an hour, and because I got shit to do. So, but I still have, we still have a half an hour. So, like I said, space them out, and I get more out of it. So, try to reach that quota, that stupid quota that YouTube. I mean, that's YouTube. Yeah, YouTube puts upon you. It's dumb. But I didn't make my quota last month. Maybe this month. We'll see. It doesn't really matter. It's a plus. It's a bonus. And, I don't get a lot. So I just about make my quota. So, and that's the good part, And even if I don't make my quota, I don't care because I still get to come on and talk to you guys. So it's just like a little icing on the cake kind of thing. The quota, you have to make $100 per month, and then you can get paid. If you don't make up to 100, you don't get paid. But if you make over 100, you get paid. And that also filters in with the 70% they take away. I mean, the 30% they take away. So it's, it's weird, but it carries over. So like let's just say I made 50. She is the best. If you make 50, it'll carry over to the next month, and then you have the chance to make that quota again. It's weird. Yeah, it's crazy. They take 30% of everything. You only get 70%. They take 30. So, it's just, I guess it's because I'm using YouTube. I guess I don't know. It's the whole monetization thing, and you also get like money, I think, for being viewed, but it's like 9 cents or something like. I don't know. It's confusing to me, but I'm not worried. I'm not worried because you guys are great, and when money comes, the money comes. What are you gonna do, right? 30% when you give through YouTube. My goodness, yeah. Well, yeah, they take 30%. You get 70%. 70% on the dollar, I guess. So yeah, it's weird. I guess it's because you're using it. That's why a lot of people don't even want to be monetized because it's like they're like it's a scam. Like I don't know. They add it all up at a certain point in the month, and then they tell you, well, you've made this much and you can get this much, and they'll send it to you if you've made it. And because I don't go live enough anymore, I didn't make it last month because I skipped a lot because I didn't go live. And so I need to go live a lot more, but at the same time, so what was I going to do? I was going to do something just now and I can't remember what it was. Yeah, it's a thing. It's a thing. But they say lots of people want to. It's the anonymity too. What did you make last month? Last month, I think it was $47 altogether. 47. I don't even know. 47. I think it was 47. Yeah. But it's because I didn't go live enough, so that I didn't get enough views. I didn't get a lot of views. It's just the way it works. I mean, it's cool. like I said, it's like the icing on the cake. If I make it, I'm like, woo, and yeah, but I think it was like 47 something, which I thought I made more, but I was wrong. Because you got to factor it in. You get all excited, you see the thing, and you're like, ooh. And then they're like, no, you think to yourself, I made, just saying, $60. But $60 is not, or let's use 70 for a thing. If you think you made $70, in reality, you made whatever. I don't know how to figure out the math. Or, $10 is $7. It comes out to $7, not 10. It's so actually I don't know. 7, 14, 21. 7 times 7. Yeah, so you think you made 70, but you made 49. You know what I mean? It's just, I don't stress it though. I never stress it because I know it'll add up at one point in time, whether it's 2 months or 3 months from now. It'll come through. I'm not really worried about it. I mean, if you stress yourself up, you're going to stress yourself up. So, I don't stress. But I appreciate all the donations that you do, Goozy. I appreciate it. It helps. It helps. Not going to lie. And it's very appreciated. Appreciated. I support where I enjoy the channel or the content. I spread my gifting out. I stopped going to the bars years ago, so I spend it here. And I appreciate that. Yeah. I used to only go to the bar for like the noise, the atmosphere, because I stopped going to bars years ago too. So, I mean, I'm diabetic now. I can't really drink. I only drink if I go to England. And then I drink cider for a couple of days, and that's it, and I get what you're saying, and I appreciate it. I appreciate that you are so generous to me. That's something it's not that I don't understand it, but I'm like, wow, people like my stuff. Like, it confuses me to a point. It confuses me that people like my streams, and I'm like, wow, and I don't feel like I'm anything special, but I try to be, and I don't know. It's a weird kind of concept for me. It's a weird concept for me. And people have said that. Like, I just like your channel. I don't feel sorry for you. I just like your channel. And I'm like, I don't, it's hard. It's hard. Thank you. I try to be, I'm not manipulative. I'm not anything. I just, thank you. And you are too. And I'm glad that you come here and hang out and you have fun. I hope you have fun. I mean, it seems like you do. You hang around and, enjoy the conversation, and we have good conversations. And I try not to be, everybody says, don't say I don't want drama, but I don't entertain it. I couldn't be bothered to entertain it. Why? I was talking about this before. I was like, why? I don't feel good putting somebody else down. It doesn't make me feel good. It makes me feel terrible. So why would I do it? Who's that? That coming? WhatsApp. Okay, WhatsApp. Stop being weird. I love it here because I like you guys. You're all cool. You're all respectful. Everybody's great. We have things in common that we talk about. And like I said, I appreciate you guys being here. Totally. Otherwise, I'd be LARPing on myself, just talking to myself, and I hate that. I do enough of that at home. I talk to myself all the time. All the time. The real problem, they say, is when you start answering yourself. I answer myself all the time. I talk to myself. I can walk through the house and be like, I really don't know. And I don't even know what I was thinking of. But I answer myself. Being an adult is just, ugh. I was talking to somebody about getting old, man. It was like, ugh. Because you reach a certain point and then you get all physical problems. And, I'm trying to combat my diseases or whatever you want to call it. But it's just like a breakdown, And if you don't have good people to talk to, how miserable you can be, Everybody needs somebody to talk to. Everybody. And there's people I know that be like, I don't need anybody to talk to. Has anybody seen Zero getting worried about him even if he doesn't like me? I still like him. Yeah, he's around. He's around. He's, I don't know. He's just, I guess, taking time off. But he's definitely around. I speak to him. He's around. Oh. He's just got a lot of stuff going on, I guess. So, I'm glad you have fun, Goosey. I have fun, too, with everybody. So. I don't know if he doesn't like you. I think he apologized. He said he apologized. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. That's why I tried to stay out of that too. I try to stay out of everybody's crap. If it's got nothing to do with me, I'm staying out of it. And that's it, Yeah, no, he's good. He's good. I think he was going to come up, but then he got a phone call or something and he changed his mind. So he usually pops up and down, but okay, there you go. Yeah. So yeah, he jumped the gun, I guess. I don't know. Like I said, I was trying to stay out of it, And that's what I try and do. I like everybody. Mostly I like everybody. So I'm not getting, in between. I try not to be in between. I just, I try to like everybody. I mean, there are people that I've had to block recently. Not block, but make it so they can't write in here because they act silly. And I don't like to play with people's antics. You know what I mean? But, if you're going to, like Goosey said, if you're going to be cool, be cool. And then I got no problem with you. I'm not trying to fight with nobody. I'm not trying to argue with nobody. I'm not trying to argue with nobody. But yeah, he's all right. I don't blame him either. He needs to take some time off, just chill. Be inward. I took time off too. I had to get away. It gets you after a while, It really stresses you out. And nobody needs to be stressed out like that. Nobody, for any reason. Ouch. But I try to stay stress-free. It's not to say that it works, but I try. Because you know what? I got enough stress in my real life. Like I said, I don't need stress here. I got enough stress in my real life. So, to me, this is fun. I try to be fun. I try to be, it's like a hangout, like you want to hang out with people and have fun and have the same ideas. Why should it be stressful? Why should it be mean and nasty? It should never be mean or nasty or any of that stuff. Yeah, he's all right. He's taking time. Because he's got a lot too with his home life, his IRL life. He's got a lot going on there too with his dad and everything. And, it's stressful. It's stressful. Like I said, same thing with me. My life is stressful at times. And I come here to de-stress, to talk to people that I like and, appreciate, and, and there it is. I don't need stress in all the places, just a few. So, but what time is it? Oh, we got 15 minutes. 15 minutes. Ding, ding, ding. But, yeah, I'm going to have to go and do some stuff. Terrible, but I'm going to go to my oldest child's house and hang out with her for a little bit. I've been waiting on her call, so that's what that has to do with. And she's lucky. Yeah, he's all right. I talked to him. I will text him and just ask him if he's okay. Like, hey, are you okay? And he'll usually answer me, yeah, I'm doing this, or yeah, I'm doing that. He hit me up in the beginning too of the stream, and he said, well, I was gonna come up, but now I'm doing something else. I don't know what it was, playing a game or something. And I was like, okay. I was like, all right, that's cool. I'll talk to you later. I talk to him a lot. Because I try and help him too with his stress. He's got, like I said, IRL stress. So, like I said, everybody needs somebody to talk to. Everybody. As much as people like to deny it, I don't need nobody. Everybody needs somebody, regardless. Regardless. So I'm just going to protect the people that look on YouTube. It's hard for me to back off and let them handle their own. I suppose I can work on it. Well, I know that you've defended me in the past, and I appreciate that very much so. People are just, it's hard, but it's appreciated as well. It's noticed, it's appreciated, and it's good to know that people are, even though you're not asking for people to be on your side, it's good to know that people are on your side. I would never ask anybody to be on my side, but the fact that you are on my side, I've seen you defend me in Nemesises and other places, and I see that, even when I'm not there. So I appreciate that very much so. It makes me feel good that people actually, care. Until now, I haven't mentioned him again. Yeah, I don't deal with him either because of all the weird shit that he sent me. He sent me weird texts and stuff and threatened me, and I don't know. I don't even know what happened with all that because I really had nothing to do with it. He had a beef with somebody else and dragged me in the middle of it. Well, that's it. See? Exactly, Goose. I mean, Darlene. Exactly. Yeah, he doesn't want to talk to me. He doesn't want to talk to me. That's fine. I blocked him out. Don't come here. Don't come here. Keep your weird stuff to yourself. I don't have time for it. Yeah, it's just some people I notice can't handle constructive criticism. They can't handle being told that they are acting irregular, and they don't like being told what they said or did was strange. And then they get all weirded out and block people, and I mean, if people got a problem with me, come in and say something. You just tell me that, and I may come back and say, okay, thank you for your opinion, but I don't see it that way. I don't immediately just block people for no reason. I'll hear people out, but don't get mad when I don't listen to you. You know what I mean? Don't get mad if I don't listen, because we're all adults. We are all allowed to make our own decisions. And just because I don't do what people think I should do, Well, why are you mad at me for it? You know what I mean? It's you know, I mean, I've done that to people in real life. You do that to people. You give somebody advice and they basically tell you to go scratch. What are you going to do? You let them suffer the consequences, right? I mean, because you warn them. And if there's consequences and they get them, you can, in your own mind, say, well, I warned you, but, you wouldn't listen. But there's no reason to be mad at somebody about it. Like, you just watch it unfold and go, I told you so. I told you so. You got to let, it's the whole thing about kids. You got to let them learn for themselves. You can say, hey, that's not a good idea. This is what's going to happen, which is what I have a tendency to tell my kids. And they'll go, oh, no, it won't happen. Okay. And then when it happens exactly like you thought it would, it's like, well, I kind of warned you, but, hey, you learned your lesson yet? Got to learn your own lessons. And like I said, we're all adults. So I've learned over the years, believe it or not, that if somebody says something to me, like they complain about something, maybe they're just complaining to me and they're not asking for my opinion. So I don't offer my opinion until they ask me for it. They could be like, well, I'm dating this guy and he's this, he's that, he's this, he's that. Unless they say, what do you think? I just say, oh, okay. Because they just want to talk to me. They just want to tell somebody. They don't really want my opinion. Exactly. And that's it. Some people just need to be heard. Maybe they feel better after telling you all about it. Even if you got an opinion, I don't even bother saying it until they ask me for it. Because I do that myself. I say things to say things. I don't, you know what I mean? I'm just saying something. On YouTube, as a channel owner, it's been a year. I think, oh God, I'm not sure. I think it's been about a year or almost 2 years. I'm not quite sure. Because I remember I got monetized. It took me less than a year to get monetized because I had so many videos. So a year, maybe? A year and a half? I don't know. It's October, I thought was the month, but I'm not sure if it's been 2 years or 1 year. To be honest, I'd have to check my videos. But I mean, I used to sit on a YouTube channel called The Wasp since 2019, maybe 2019. Well, there you go. Oh, that's just having a YouTube channel, but not having a YouTube channel. Like I didn't go live until 2024. That's just when I joined YouTube, like to go on other people's streams, I think, because we're just joining a YouTube channel to watch shit, I guess. I don't know. Like I didn't start going live until last year, I think. Right. Yeah. Like until last year, because I used to go on the Wasp Live. And I used to be, because I was Queen Wasp and he's Wasp. And we used to go on that's from Google. When we were on Google Plus, we used to go on his lives. So, but that was 2019. So I guess I had a channel that long ago. But yeah, I never streamed until last year, I think. Which is crazy because when I went to go get monetized, I didn't realize that I had privated so many streams. When I finally unprivated them, I hit the quota. I can't remember how many watch hours it was, but I made it because half of them were, privatized, and I didn't realize it. I had to unprivatize them all because I would get in an argument with somebody, and I was always afraid they were going to strike my channel. So I would private it, but now it doesn't matter anymore. I mean, I don't do anything to warrant someone striking my channel. Came online in 2020. I hit many panels and I figured out the game. Yeah. I mean, I couldn't believe it took me less than a year to get monetized. That freaked me out. And it was not like I wanted to be monetized. I figured, well, I'll try this. It might work. There you go, Zero. Yeah, but nobody in here has said anything, Zero. Nobody's talking about you in here. Nobody. Nobody's talking about you, bud. They're all just hoping you're okay. This has not been a stream about you. Definitely not, sir. And that's good. And in about 5 minutes, I'm going to have to shut down. So, he comes in all hot and heavy. Yeah, nobody said a damn thing about you. It's just been like, hey, how's Zero? We haven't seen him in a while. Hope he's okay. Good stuff. Good stuff. Ow. Yep. I'll be right back, guys. I have to run to the bathroom really quick. Sorry. I have no gas. I wanted for gas, though. Oh, yes. So, yeah. No, not here. Everywhere else. Just ignore it, Zero. That's what I do. I don't care what people say about me. They can all kiss my behind. And that's the point. They say stuff when you're not there because they expect people to send you shit to get you upset. You know what I mean? And people will be like, oh, so-and-so saying this about you. I don't care. I'm glad I'm amusing somebody. That's how I feel. I'm glad they're getting amusement out of it because I don't care. It doesn't matter to me. Because I know the truth. And that's all that matters to me. I know the truth. I know the truth. Oh, Goozy, thank you so much. Thank you for the $20 super chat. I respect you, Queen Wasp, keeping you. Thank you so much, Goozy. I think you're amazing. And for a million reasons, and not just because you donate, because I love it when you come here and we interact and we have chats. We talk. And yeah. And that's what I love. Everybody comes here and everybody talks and everybody shows me support. And it makes me feel good. I feel like I'm not spinning my wheels. I feel like I'm affecting people, like people care. And that means a lot to me because I've been down lately in my real life. And yeah, in my real life. So, yeah. And that's why I come here, because you guys are great and I love to talk to you all. And again, I said everybody's so cool and everybody's so nice and everybody's so awesome. where it's like, yeah, I hate to use the word friends, but it's like friends. You have a good night, Queen Wasp. I always enjoy coming over here and chatting with you. And I appreciate it, and I'm glad you caught it tonight. Maybe I start going earlier because I know you sometimes you work late, you don't work late. I mean, not that I need to know your schedule and all, but thank you. You know, and I'm glad to see you. I'm always glad to see you, no matter what. And I like to see you on the other channels too. And I'll say hi to you every time I see you because you are definitely a person I enjoy talking to. And it was a quiet night tonight, and it was good, though. It was a nice little group here we had, and it was great. And, yeah, I'm going to have to shut down in I'm going to give 5 more minutes, 5 minutes, and then I got to shut down because I got shit to do. But you guys are great, all of you, and Goozy, you especially. I can't, what more can I say? Thank you. I run out of shit to say, and I sound silly in my own head, and I'm just like, but I am appreciative, and I do appreciate you. I did because I knew I was going to have something to do tonight. Zero. I knew it. I am all over the place. I usually come on later. Yeah. Oh, replays. Oh, goodness. Yeah. Well, you're going to have plenty of replays soon because, like I said, I'm just spacing them out now because of how much time I have left, But maybe next month I will kick it. I'll get the unlimited back and I'll just go crazy because once I get unlimited, but it's so hard. You know what, Goozy, you too. Thank you so much. And you enjoy your night and relax. And I'm going to go hang out with my daughter for a little bit and, get the family thing going on. It's always good to have the family and it's so close to Thanksgiving. Well, not that close, but close enough. And so I'm not going to spend time with them for Thanksgiving because they're going to go to their dads and so it's going to be good. It's going to be good. Exactly. Darlene is the best mod ever. We should make a plaque for her. Maybe I can talk to people and see if we can get that something. I don't know. She definitely deserves it. She's the best. Darlene is the best. All right. Thanks, Goozy. Have a good night. And I'll see you soon. That channel will get deleted soon. What channel? Oh, I don't even want to know. Yeah, like I said, I went super early because I knew I had shit to do tonight. Zero, and I got places to go and people to see, and etc. And so you got 2 minutes, and then I'm gonna shut down, guys. I appreciate you all for coming, and thank you, Goozy, again for the sweet donation. And I really appreciate you guys. You guys are the best. Because I didn't even feel like going live tonight. I'm not gonna lie, and I did, and I'm glad I did because I really needed to see you guys. You guys really give me, you give me a good feeling. And I feel appreciated. And so, oh, I know who you guys are talking about now. Well, that's it. It catches up to you, doesn't it? It catches up to people. That's all I'm going to say. I've got nothing to do with it, but being on the outside and watching, it does catch up. It does catch up. And that's why I try to be good. I want to keep my karma good. I don't want my karma to be bad. I don't need my karma to be bad. All right, guys, listen, I'm going to say goodnight. I didn't strike channels. I don't strike channels I support or unsub. Oh, right. Yeah. Oh, you're channel 2, 0? All right. Well, that's up to you there, darling. He's talking about DC, Darlene. I think he's talking about DC, but I don't know. I don't even know myself. As usual, I'm out of it. Have a good night. Yeah, there you go. There you go. All right, guys. Thank you so much. You guys are great. I gotta go. I'll see you maybe tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow. You know? Maybe tomorrow. I love you guys. I really do. You guys are the best. And have a great night. It's an early night, so maybe you can find somebody else. Oh, he's talking about his own channel now. Maybe you can go to Brett's, go see what he's doing. You know, I think he's live. I don't know. It hasn't come up in my feed. But, oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, no, I'm leaving, Revan. I got to go. I got to go to my kid's house and hang out with her for a little while. So, but I'll be going live tomorrow and maybe at a later time. But yeah, you have a good night, Revan. It was good to see you. Thanks for coming in. Goozy, thanks for coming in. Darlene, Zero. Dun, 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 dun. I can't remember. There was Dirt Guy, I believe. There was. I'd have to scan all the way up. It's Sugar Crits, Midwest Mom. Thanks for coming in. Yeah, I can't remember. Vern and Blues and Unobtainably Yours. Revan, of course. And Voodoo Queen and Bedtime Clown. Thank you so much, everybody, for popping in and saying hi. I love you all. And Jessica S. Almost forgot about you, Jessica S. Have a good night, guys. I got to go. I love you. Have a great night. Thank you.